Hello everyone. Hi Mackenzie. Hello Darcy. Hi Finley. Are you there too, Jack? It's lovely to see you. Connie the Clissing Clownfish is telling me that you really enjoyed Nono's story about the old lady who swallowed a fly yesterday. It's a funny old story, isn't it? Today I've got a story called Winnie the Witch. But it's not a scary story like the spooky old tree. This was one of Orson and Lucian's favourite stories when they were little. Winnie the Witch lived in a black house in the forest. The house was black on the outside and black on the inside. The carpets were black, the chairs were black, the bed was black, and it had black sheets and black blankets. Even the bath was black. Here's a picture of Winnie the Witch's black house. Can you see the bathtub? Can you see the toilet? It's black too. And there's Winnie. She's looking through her special telescope. Winnie lived in her black house with her cat, Wilbur. He was black too. And that is how the trouble began. Here's a picture of Winnie and Wilbur in their black house. Can you see a dinosaur? If you look carefully, you can. When Wilbur sat on a chair with his eyes open, Winnie could see him. Well, she could see his eyes anyway. But when Wilbur closed his eyes and went to sleep, Winnie couldn't see him at all. So she sat on him. Whoops! Here's a picture of Wilbur with his eyes open. What colour are Wilbur's eyes? That's right, they're green. Whoops! Here's a picture of Winnie sitting on Wilbur by accident. Poor Wilbur. Wow! When Wilbur sat on the carpet with his eyes open, Winnie could see him. Well, she could see his green eyes anyway. But when Wilbur closed his eyes and went to sleep, Winnie couldn't see him at all, and she tripped over him. Wow! Oh, poor Winnie, poor Wilbur. One day, after a nasty fall, Winnie decided something had to be done. So she picked up her magic wand, waved it once and said, what do you think she said? Abracadabra. That's right. Wilbur was a black cat no longer. He was bright green. Oh my goodness. Now, when Wilbur slept on a chair, Winnie could see him. When Wilbur slept on the floor, Winnie could see him. And she could see him when he slept on the bed. But Wilbur was not allowed to sleep on the bed. Look at that bright green cat. He's very easy to see now. Was that a good spell? So, because he was sleeping on the bed, Winnie put him outside in the grass. When Wilbur sat outside in the grass, Winnie couldn't see him, even when his eyes were wide open. Wilbur is the same colour as the grass. Winnie came hurrying outside, tripped over Wilbur, turned 3 somersaults and fell into a rose bush. Oh no! This time, Winnie was furious. She picked up her magic wand and waved it 5 times. Five different colours. Abracadabra. Wilbur had a red head, a yellow body, a pink tail, blue whiskers and 4 purple legs. But his eyes were still green. Here's a picture of him. Oh my goodness. That is a strange looking cat. Now, Winnie could see Wilbur when he sat on a chair, when he lay in the carpet, and when he crawled into the grass, and even when he climbed to the top of the tallest tree. Can you see Wilbur there? That's right, right at the top. Wilbur climbed to the top of the tallest tree to hide. He looked ridiculous, and he knew it. Even the birds laughed at him. Oh, poor Wilbur. Wilbur was miserable. He stayed at the top of the tree all day and all night, and next morning Wilbur was still up the tree. Winnie was worried. She loved Wilbur and hated him to be miserable. Then Winnie had an idea. She waved her magic wand and abracadabra, Wilbur was a black cat once more. He came down from the tree, purring. Then Winnie waved her wand again and again and again. Now, instead of a black house, she had a yellow house with a red roof and a red door. The chairs were white with red and white cushions. The carpet was green with pink roses. The bed was blue with pink and white sheets and pink blankets, and the bath was a gleaming white. And now Winnie can see Wilbur no matter where he sits. Look at that beautiful new house. So colourful. Can you spot Wilbur? Yes, there he is, up on the balcony. And that's the end to the story. It's quite a happy story, isn't it? And I think Winnie was quite a kind witch in the end who really loved Wilbur, her cat. Clownfish is going to say goodbye now. She's going to wave both her fins and she's going to send a big kiss to all of you. Bye.